Hi, in this video I wanted to show you some excellent clips that I'd withheld because I didn't want it to get lost in all the other pieces of information that the speakers were giving, because I thought they were real intricate, delicate pieces of information that needed a little bit more absorption. This clip is Archie's description of an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneurs are optimists. They see opportunity, they have ideas, and they follow through on those ideas. They make things happen. And most entrepreneurs, like I know, don't see their business as work, but see it as lifestyle.
That's so me. I mean, I'm not kidding you.
Business should be about hard work, passion, integrity, and because you want to make a difference. Money will be a byproduct of that business.
Ask my friend, he'll tell you. I told him, I said, oh my God, I'm an entrepreneur. And he went, yeah. And I said, well, I didn't even know it. So thanks, Archie. In this next clip, Justin Cooke explains why he loved working for Angela Ahrendts, who is going to be moving to Apple.
More than anything, we were empowered to do the things that we loved in our lives and make that a reality for the brand. And I think sometimes you're so focused on working on your own company, and actually it's pretty boring just doing, you know, the basic stuff. And what you want to be doing is the things that you love and that you enjoy. And
I really hope that anybody out there who's a founder, who owns a company, who is a boss of a major conglomerate, whoever you are, and you're wanting your team to be as productive as they can be, you need to have Angela's attitude to work. Seriously, because then you'll get a really productive, happy workforce, and that can only be good for your business, surely. Simon Dixon gives an excellent description of what it takes to have a good team. The key players that you need if you're starting a business or are in a business. You need to have a geek and you need to have a marketeer, or he calls a salesperson.
I think to start a business you need two things. You need someone that can build product and you need someone that can sell product. And that's what you need. If you've got two product builders, you've got a problem. If you've got two salespersons, you're going to have loads of refunds and lots of problems. You need someone that can build product, someone that can sell. Once you've got products and you can sell products, then you need to deal with customer service and distribution. Those are the first three things that I think need to be solved. And then you've got marketing and things you need to put around that. And then you need some finance around that. And as you earn more, the team gradually grows. But if you're looking for that founding team, you want a geek and you want a salesperson. And that's the starting place.
These are the core people you need in a team. This clip by Hannah Smith really hit me hard, and I hope it hits you hard as well. But Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook said,
he says that the squirrel dying in front of your house may be more relevant to your interests right now than people dying in Africa. That's a terrifying thought. But what he's actually doing here is explaining how the Facebook newsfeed algorithm works. It's based on what you tell Facebook is relevant to you. So if at some point you found yourself on a Facebook page of a particular company and you hit like, at first you will see updates from that company. However, if you don't engage with those updates, if you don't hit like, if you don't respond, if you don't share with what's appearing in your newsfeed, they'll disappear from your newsfeed. So there are people who have like a huge number of likes on their Facebook pages, but people aren't seeing their content. Facebook protects us from unwanted content.
how can that be? That's totally insane. Is social media to blame for this? I bloody well hope not. Pip Jameson said,
you know, this is what I believe in. Life is short, so you've got to work somewhere awesome. And yeah, I love my job every day, and so everyone should, I think.
I just think we make happier people if we do the things that we like and love and enjoy, rather than things that we have to do. Really liked her internal pitch days. It's just to keep people energized and fresh and to keep those ideas coming.
What we do now is to try and control the amount of ideas that everyone has, but still give the team a feeling they're contributing to the business. Is we run internal pitch days. So if people have an idea, they just bank the idea, and then once a month we all get together, and it's a bit like Dragon's Den, and you stand up and you pitch your idea for the website. So I want to do this, and everyone kind of contributes. And then any of the ideas that the team collectively decides is really good, then go into our development schedule.
It's really important to get the ideas flowing all the time, because that's the only way that your business is going to grow. I also liked her board.
we realised when we were running a startup, you run from thing to thing, and we sort of weren't celebrating the wins because, you know, we just wanted to get stuff done. So we started a visual representation. It's so not pretty, but it's a visual representation that anyone can stick stuff up on stuff they've achieved.
I'm particularly bad at praising myself when I've done a good job. In fact, I don't praise myself. I almost take it for granted that I've got to do a good job. And in actual fact, a friend of mine, which is a really dear friend of mine, she did the most amazing thing for me. I just went through the biggest challenge I could possibly have gone through, because I do challenges all the time. And she gave me a box of chocolates to say, well done. I know it was hard, because I wouldn't have said well done. I would have just moved on to the next challenge, which is what I always do. But she gave me a box of chocolates in the middle of the street, and I just hugged her, and then I refused to let go. Also, if you are in a position where you've just done the most incredible thing for somebody or yourself or your business or a project or a promotion, whatever it is, go in and celebrate. We just don't do enough of it. Lara Morgan says you really need to master your pitch.
I cannot tell you the value of having a good pitch, succinctly telling somebody not who you are and what you do, but how you can add value to their company. That is a pitch.
Lara couldn't be any more right. You only get one chance to make an impression. This was really interesting because anybody looking to do business internationally or globally, source local people to do the local selling for you.
When you go abroad, please do not be British. If you want to sell in Scotland, get a Scottish salesperson. They'll sell more automatically. By the way, the same applies in China, India, Singapore, Germany, doesn't matter where you go. But the fundamental thing you're going to need to grow any business with acceleration is trust.
I don't think I would be able to sell a product in Hong Kong if I couldn't speak the language. So get people who can speak the language. It makes sense. Adam Bates put up this slide.
Albert Einstein, to do the same thing in the same way and expect a different result is a sign of madness.
And it's a no-brainer, of course. If you do things the same way all the time, then you're going to get the same response. But you know what? We actually forget, and that we just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. Have you heard of Groundhog Day? Well, yeah. But see, the point is, if you don't change it, if you don't change just even an iota of what you're doing, then you'll get the same response all the time. Moving swiftly on to Ben Southworth, who says,
it's fine to fail lots of times, as long as eventually you do something right, or you can identify what things you did get right and hope you can put them all together. Consistently failing is not fun. It will make you sad.
so it's okay to fail, people. In fact, failure is not a bad thing. I think failure should be praised. But if you are going to fail, learn from that mistake and then move on. And maybe the second time or third time or fifth time, you won't make that mistake again. Jamil says, always ask. Don't be afraid to ask.
Always ask, don't get.
I'm actually a firm believer, and I'm actually quite cheeky when I ask certain questions because, I don't know, what's the harm? If you're deadly serious and you're asking a question, what kind of response do you think you're going to get? So just be chilled a little bit, possibly play dumb, but you never know. People will help. They always like to give their opinion, to give their advice. And more importantly, they like to feel like they're giving something back. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just clips that I had withheld because I didn't want it to be lost in the overall message the speaker was giving. Not only that, maybe you are an entrepreneur or you're not. Maybe you're not sure what team to form and now you do. Maybe you want to go internationally but don't know if you need to recruit people locally, you do. Maybe it's about believing in yourself more and knowing exactly where you are and where you want to go. Think big, but not to forget the dying people in Africa, because they really are more important than a dying squirrel that's happening right in front of you at that moment in time. Never forget what you've got and never forget what people haven't got. So I hope you enjoy this video and many happy returns for the new year. And thanks for watching.